morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very early, 6:15, which is early for a day off, but here we are. As you can see, we got fuel, we got helmets, we got food, camera mounts, we got the jack. What else we got back there? Oh, some stands, and in the back, I bought this box, and the box has got all the stuff in. We've got the scanner, we've got some tools, we've got some fluids, yeah, all the stuff ready to go, really. So, yeah, plumbed in the route into Waze. It's gonna take me about an hour and a half with no traffic, so should get there just in time. I think sign-on starts at 8, so anytime around then will be pretty good. We've got Monster to wake me up. I'll plug the phone in and we'll get driving. I'll update you guys along the way. But this is going to be Castle Combe 2025 for the 308 GTI and hopefully a few other GTIs as well, which would be quite cool to see them all on the track. So, boom, arrived. Already signed on. I can't believe I got a bubble in this. Number 10, but we are a bit early, so I'm going to take a quick wander down before the noise testing. It's quite, like, tiny, really. But yeah, no other GTIs just yet, but we'll keep an eye out. Like I said, I am a bit early. Oh, I see RE Performance. Funny enough, I was watching their videos yesterday with Ricky. Jesus, look at that. I imagine this is where Nankang Motorsport. Let's have a quick wander about while we're waiting, I guess. This is the main straight. Oh, I guess you drive through here into where the pits would be. Somewhere down there. What is that? Anyway, yeah, first time here, so this would be quite cool. I need to find somewhere where I can basically like paddock up myself. Track users must have arms and legs covered. Good job I bought some long sleeves. Yeah, that's quite cool. A little safety car thing. It's cool, smart. Part Ferme. See them, not the CRSs, AR1. That sounds like it'd be to me. Right, some more people are turning up. The time is 7:46, so to be honest, everything happened really quickly this morning. I was expecting to be a lot more delayed, but I guess I'm just gonna set a base basically. Wait till some other owners turn up and see what the crack is. I started unpacking all my stuff and some more 308 owners arrived and we decided we're gonna overtake an area. So I've packed it all up briefly. I think it's somewhere down there. There are some very nice cars, you can see. F-types, Caterhams. It looks like a Porsche in here. Check that, a Marlboro Porsche. Fucking hell. Right, I think it's around here, I don't really know. But there's gonna be a few of us. Look, Team McGann's just turned up. This is gonna be fun. There's Sam. Hi, Sam. Sam's just turned up. Right, that means there's 4 of us. There's the others. I did just see another one. Hey, some more. They're everywhere. It's like fucking fighter jets turning up. Everyone's rocking their 18s, man. I feel left out. Let me get this all unpacked. Right, ladies and gents, welcome to Castle Combe. We're about to do some laps. So I've hooked you up. I'm trying a different angle where you're almost like a passenger. So I'm trying to hook you up where the passenger eyes would be. You got to let me know how it goes, but I've just done the sighting laps. This is going to be 2 out laps. Try and warm up the tyres. Some Nankang AR1s, pretty sick. Get a feel for the car, make sure everything's okay, and then probably warm up the tyres a bit before we have to come in and start letting some pressure out. But I think 6 GTIs here today, 308 GTIs. One of them is not on track today, just spectating. But you can see there's 2 in front of us. There is Sam behind us and Ben as well. So that is the 5. I'm hoping to see if we can all get on track. There's some fast cars here, GT3, a GT4. But no, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna leave the aircon off because I'm kind of worried about blowing up an aux belt. Realistically, I should have probably bought one, but hey ho. Anyway, learn the track. Obviously, it's first time I'm here, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know how that Porsche just jumped the queue, but an interesting fact though about the 308s, there's a lot of people on 18s, including Ben. Ben's on some semi-slicks on 18s. I like the 18s, but if I was going 18s, I'd have to go wider. I'd have to go wider because they just look a bit small in the arches. Now, there is a wheel I'm looking at that they do 19s and they're slightly wider, 8.5J. That could be a benefit, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try and angle this air so it cools down the GoPro a bit. But it is hot. It's currently 22 degrees ambient. I've got sport mode on, so last time at Anglesey, I didn't put it in sport mode. Purely because of the noise, I don't know if you can hear it. There's like this electronic fucking engine noise, it does my head in. But the steering gets a lot stiffer and you get a lot more feel. So I'm gonna try keep it on. And obviously the throttle response gets a lot better. Here we go. Turn all the ESP and stuff off. Right, here we go. So we've got ESP off, it's a nice dry day. Cold tyres though, cold brakes. Castle Combe, everyone. Exciting. Looks like a nice little track. Very slippy. Here we go, following a GTI. Cold tyres. God, this thing grips. "24 degrees IATs. Fuck! Engine light. That's the fucking blow off. I'm gonna take that thing off. Oh well, it gives me a good opportunity to come in and lower the pressures a bit. Right, ladies, gents, come in, change the tyre pressures, reset the engine light. I've taken the blow off valve off. That's causing issues. I need to have a chat with DervTech about mapping that out. Basically, I think it's every certain amount of miles it keeps like triggering it, but I don't really want to waste time coming off track for that. So we haven't got any we've just got which is not a problem, but let's just see how it goes. Tyres are looking all right there. We're very, very warm, so we just carry on. I did get a warning on my thing about exhaust gas temperatures. But I don't know what I set the warning to be honest. Anyway, front end feels a lot better now. Too much speed. Their exhaust gas temperatures, 500. What's that on about? Holy shit, that thing's rapid. Wow. This track's really fun, you know? Actually really, really fun. Okay, double check any problems. I don't think there was literally anything. IAT is 21 degrees. Really, really good. That induction kit has actually done bits. IAT's on track before. I mean, guarantee we were looking at 10 degrees hotter ambient. We are well, like, probably about 30 degrees better off with this induction kit. And that, my friends, is what you call a win. Check this out. GTI, 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 GTI. This thing's a fucking weapon. So quick. Oh my days. I really like that colour. So this looks like a 260 PureTech GTI. We'll walk through all the different things. I think that's PureTech. See, I've read it's probably a 272, and then we've got two pre-facelifts. So really it's in order from like the youngest to the oldest. But a lot of this is like standard stuff, so I think Sam's got his stuff. So yeah, PureTech, no Godspeed brakes, standard rims, standard tyres, no spacers. Looks like some standard pads in there. Yeah, literally, it looks all standard. Obviously mine, we all know about mine. Loads of different things done to it. This is Sam's. So this car, funny enough, was actually the one which made me want to buy a GTI. I saw a video on this like years ago when we had a 208 GTI, and I think I had like 314 horsepower. Funny enough, this has 314. But yeah, I think I had 314 horsepower. It's a Golf R Killer video, brilliant. And yeah, I just fucking fell in love with it. This thing's got everything. Yeah, it's just unbelievable, really. Absolutely unbelievable. 380 horsepower. That's what we're chasing. Piper, we need to beat that. And check this out. Lovely, lovely red. So it's on the semi-slicks, yeah. 18-inch braids. They're a bit stuck in, but they look quite cool. And then you got some more 18-inch braids on that one. So again, Godspeed discs on the front, back. It's been remastered. I think it's 309 horsepower. This one is flash mapped 300, I think, something like that they're saying. No Godspeed brakes or nothing, just the wheels. And this one's not on track. This is, I don't know what's done to this. So yeah, GTI on GTI on GTI on GTI on GTI. Definitely need to look into getting some new tyres. Oh, we're looking so far. Nothing really. Good to go. Got some pickup. Don't need to go. We're still warming up. Time to go on track. All of us are pretty much going on track. Got a GTI behind me as well. Sam's already on track. I think the only one that's not on track is Ben at the moment. So it'll be fun. Hopefully we can catch up with some peeps. Annoying with the 15 limit. Fucking takes ages to get onto track, man. But obviously when you're on track, there's more space. Better. Very understeery. rear's locking up. IATs are 23. That's crazy. How much of a difference that's made. That was quick, but it just feels like the tyres are really complaining. I think I'm gonna have to let some pressure out again. Like, I feel like they're way too overinflated at the front. The rear's biting quite nicely, to be fair. The front, is not having it. I'm just gonna let down the front a little bit. All in all, it's going well. Making all the right noises, isn't it? Oh, mate. Back in a bit. Get you guys on charge, adjust the pressures and go again. Back once again with the Renegade Master. Tire pressures lowered. Oh, the front already feels better. Yeah, that's better. Fucking hell, Ben. Ben on the slicks is mad. I'm fucking boiling. These tyres are just not enough. They're just not enough. The amount of fucking speed Ben can take through with those fucking semi-slicks is disgusting, mate. It's actually disgusting. I can't keep up with that. It's crazy. They're good tyres, but they're just struggling to keep up. Like, you get 1 or 2 good laps of them, but then they're just too hot. I can't even brake hard enough. They're just complaining the whole time. Like, do I let more pressure out? Fuck, man. I'm boiling. Wait, something happened? Why are they not letting people on track? Let's get the aircon on, I'm fucking boiling. IAT is 24 degrees. That's 4 above ambient. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna leave the car running for a little bit to cool down. And obviously the brakes and whatnot, so welcome back. We've just had lunch. The tyres are cold, brakes are cold, everything's cold. This whole 15 on the track thing is slightly annoying, but good once you're on track. Anyway, we're back on track. See how it goes. We are very cold. Get everything warmed back up. The tyres feel super grippy now they're cold. What the fuck? Holy shit, that was a good run. Holy shit, that was a good run. Put the fucking aircon on, holy shit. I'll have to watch the footage back to see what the IATs were, but I'm pretty sure we're like nowhere near being a problem. I think we do one more. I think there's one car behind me. Should probably let through. Build a gap and then we'll go again. Holy shit, the back end's light. I'm going to cancel the lap. We've got traffic and fuel's low, so we use this as a cool down lap and come in. I can get some aircon on it. I'm boiling hot. There goes Sam. I was wondering when we're going to run out of fuel. Yeah, I know, fuel. Back once again. Got just under half a tank, so we should have enough fuel. This guy in front, Ben, crazy fast, man. Crazy fast. He actually owns Godspeed, all the brake stuff that we've done. It's his company, so I've lowered the tyre pressures again on the front and the back, so we'll see. Fuck me, he's fast. Tyres are moaning already, man. Fuck. Quick drink stop. I think the camera cut out during one of those sessions, but I think we've probably got one more session in us. But the learnings of today, we need some better tyres, I think. So does that entail wider wheels? Probably. But found the limit of the tyres. They're trashed anyway, I think. Tread-wise, I think we're probably near the end of the life. I'll show you in a sec. You can see them all parked up with the Megane in the middle, like the traitor. All enclosed. So this is the rear. Again, not terrible. Front right. Probably getting a bit low. Front left. Pretty good. I mean, the shoulders are alright, but they're just too soft, I think. Too squidgy. Smells like fuel. I hope this camera angle's good. It's super ghetto. Look at that. I think I've got one more session of me. Check that. Oh my lord. That is buggered. Oh my goodness, man. Time to go do that to me. Top it with some more fuel. I'll set you guys up and we'll go again. This will be the final session on a few laps. We can have some fun and then we'll start packing up. The pug's been a beauty today, been an absolute beauty. Holy shit, we're gonna do one cool down and we'll go again. Basically let the tyres cool down. Tyres are loading. That's it. That is it. Holy shit, Castle Combe. Holy shit, Castle Combe. What a track, you know. I had my doubts, but this is a fun fucking track, man. This is really, really cool. I don't know what the times are, no timing allowed, but we got, it looks like 5 degrees above ambient on the IATs. Super fast. I think I found the limits of this car for me, this package at the moment, is tyres. I think we're gonna have to get some track slicks or something of the sort just to get some more grip. Like, I'm getting 1 or 2 laps. Obviously it's a hot day and the track temp is probably going to be very hot, seeing there's literally not even a cloud in the sky. But great car, great little package, improvements to be made, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. But Castle Combe, it's been a pleasure, and I look forward to doing you again at some point. Right, let's get all packed up, get back in there in the pits. Wow, wow, wow. My God, it is so warm. See, we've got the stuff back in the back. Got the lunchbox, it's empty now. We're all good. I've got a bit of fuel left, hopefully get us somewhere. I'm gonna sort out the map location. All in all, a success. Nothing crazy. I was gonna do something. I was gonna get out of the car and do something, but I've completely forgot, so. Yeah, we need more aircon. More air, fuck it, it's too hot. Give me more aircon. Boom, we are home. An empty car, empty, except the mandatories, you need that scanning tool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this bit out. I normally kept it in last time, but probably leave it out, why not? Across the belt server, because they kept rattling. So that's all done. But overall, a great success. We got everything away out of the box into the various areas it needs to be. All the tools are back in place. Overall, a great success for a track day. There's obviously a few improvements I need to do, and we've got a track day at the end of the month. I don't know if we'll be able to do some of them, but the package we got at the moment's all right. We'll see if we can do anything, maybe some minor improvements to the next track day, but overall, great package, great car. I do love it, especially on track. And yeah, I'm fucking shattered, ready for bed, and that is it. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see you whenever.